Hey, this is Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. I just wanted to let you know that I videotaped this last night in the middle of the night, and I'm a little bit goofy, a little bit crazy, and I hope you enjoy it. It is the whip and chat for this Friday, Friday Fun with Jen, as I will not be able to go live, but I do miss you, and I love you all, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Well, I am so glad that you are here watching this makeshift whip and chat instead of our Friday night fun live. This weekend is my birthday weekend for those of you who have not been around. And so I am spending time with my family, but I also wanted to share this time with you. So I thought I would do a whip and chat just kind of for Friday night, just to share. And also I wanted to bling out a little bit with you the Ice Princess, or any picture that painting you've picked for hashtag dpsummercooloff. Try to remember the DP in the beginning. You're welcome to put summer cool off, however it will lead to another hashtag group. So I'm finding so much fun going to Instagram and seeing all of the hashtags that are out there and all the paintings and the whips. It's been really amazing. So thank you so much. Right now I am working on Ice Princess. I'm working on the lovely princess's hair, number 2, which is a white AB. There are some E's in here, which is 762, and I'm going to replace them with some ABs because I want her hair to look amazing. So that's what I plan on doing tonight while we talk, or during the day if you're watching this on a replay. So I pulled up a tag, but I did want to share a funny story with you. At least I think it's a funny story. It's a mom story about me and my daughter and what happened last night. And it was just a lot of fun, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you have been around, you know that I have a 12-year-old daughter who's going to be 13 this fall. She is amazing. She's super smart, sweetest heart in the world. I feel like she has the best of me and the best of my husband, and she's just, I don't know, God ordained the perfect child. And so last night we were sitting in our family room on the couch, and I'm trying to spend some more time not at the diamond painting table, but actually present over on the couch. And we were just kind of talking, watching some TV. And I don't know how it got on this, but I was laying down so I couldn't see her. And she was sitting up, and my feet were up against, like, when someone sits and you're laying here, your feet are facing and almost touching their thigh. That's the position, okay? It's important to the story. I wasn't watching her or anything, and I'm sitting there. And I decide I'm going to make up this funny song, okay? We call it a mom original. I just start singing just random words that pop into my head, making up lyrics about whatever we were doing right then and there, just being silly. She changed her tone, and she was like, "Mom, keep singing. You're doing great." And I instantly, my red flag, mom flag went up and thought, oh, something's not right. And I was like, "You're trying to record me, aren't you?" "No, Mom, no." And I hear something drop, which is the iPhone that we let her use she doesn't have a phone number. She talks to her friends and different things using this old phone we have. And I was like, "Yes, you are." And she's like, "How did you know?" I'm like, "Moms know." Well, I didn't tell her it was the fluctuation of her voice or how she responded, that I just knew something was up and, added 2 and 2 together. And so we had this little mini war because my feet were down, you know, next to her. She raised the covers over above my feet and was like, because you're not going to sing and not tell me, your feet will suffer. They will freeze. And so she's like kept uncovering my feet. And then we had this war about, how did you know? Tell me. Sing, Mom, sing. I promise I'm not recording you. I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't know. I guess she had to be there, but it was so funny because she was laughing so hard. I thought she was going to do a snort. I know that's a sneeze and fart, but she was laughing so hard. I was like, don't pass out on me. And she couldn't stop laughing every time. And so then we had this joke back and forth where I would say like 1 or 2 words and she'd be like, don't stop. And she'd like try to reach for the phone and then I'd stop. And I don't know. It was just one of those special moments that I had a good time and good memory. And so then all day today, like between clients and such, when I would come out, I'd pretend to sing and she'd be like, wait, let me go get something. Keep singing. So now it's a joke between the two of us that she's trying to catch me singing. And you guys, if you've been around at all, you know I just kind of break out into song every now and then, even in chat when I'm typing things out. So I know she'll catch me eventually, but it's just kind of fun, annoying her. When I know she's the furthest away from any recording device is when I'll like drop a line or something and she'll be like, wait. And she'll be like, your feet are going to suffer. And I'm like, what? Where did you get this? So yeah, so I guess my feet are the ones that are going to suffer and be cold for the rest of my life. I'm not allowed to have a blanket on them. So that was just some craziness. It had to be there. It had to be there. And if I were telling this live and my peanut gallery were here, aka her, she would be sharing her side of the story and she would be laughing. But I waited till she was in bed to do this chat. Otherwise, I would be all over the place because my brain is just on autopilot right now. So who knows what this little short whipping chat's going to bring. We will see. I'm also trying to squeeze this in. I'm filming this on Wednesday night, so I'm trying to squeeze it in between Rebecca and Marissa and Sherry and Tina. And oh my goodness, I feel like it's a Wednesday night DP-a-thon going from one place to the other. But it's a lot of fun. All right, so I thought I could do a birthday tag. Since, you know, I'm about to have a birthday, let's see what this tag brings us. So the first question is, when is your birthday? So my birthday is July 26th, and the next question is, how old are you? I am not telling you how old I am. Some people know, some people don't. I'm just like, I want to pretend to be whatever age I want to be on the day of my birthday. My mom used to say, when you turn 50, you start going backwards. I'm not there yet, but I don't know. I'm like, I feel with this adoption stuff happening, I feel like I don't want to be one of those 60-year-old parents who are at the kindergarten graduation. And it's just really hard to wait, but I am just so thankful for all the support and all the blessings that you guys have had with our adoption journey, and I will continue to keep us posted. I'm going to go have my annual physical, which then the doctor signs everything, says that I'm good to be a parent. And it's really hard for me because, you know, you sign up and you have to tell everybody everything about your life, like every little detail, every little wrongdoing, right doing. They have to know your health, your blood work. They have to know, are you fit to be a parent? And it's just difficult that our hearts are so full of love and we want to love another child, and we've had so much loss trying to have our own child, you know, and it's just difficult. It's difficult, this journey, and I just appreciate the love you guys have had and that you've shared with me and my family, and I just really appreciate that. So what was your favorite present that you ever received? That is a difficult one. Oh goodness. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm putting these down on E's, because I have E's and S's and my brain keeps defaulting to S's, and I'm actually working on E's. Just a side note, ABs, wax and ABs do not get along. They are not best friends, and so try not to press too hard on the AB. Also, your clean wax doesn't like ABs. It'll pop out, so I usually do some normal diamond drilling, and then I'll do some ABs, because the dirtier the wax, the better the pickup. At least I found. And right now, I'm gonna have to get new wax in my single placer because the wax is gone. I'm a heavy driller, which means I press down really hard, and then the wax tends to push itself up into the pen further. Yeah, so now I just have to do light taps because I have new wax in my pen, and that'll help the wax from popping out. Okay, so the best birthday present. Did you like my stall tactic? But then I forgot about thinking about the birthday present as I was stalling. Trying to go through all the birthday presents in my head. I know I got a bike for one of my birthdays. That was pretty awesome. I think it was when I turned 10, my mom let me get my ears pierced because I was in double digits for age. I've had a lot of really thoughtful gifts. That's one thing I try to do when I give a gift is it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be, over the top, but I try to pay attention to the things that matter to people and that may not be seen by others, and then give that gift, so I take notes, what people talk about. Oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, and then I try to get that as a gift, and then when they open it, it's not necessarily the gift itself that's a gift, but it's the fact that somebody listened and somebody heard. And so that's my philosophy on giving gifts. My husband and I, for gift giving, usually already discuss what the gift is. It's usually, once you're an adult and you're married and you have a family, it's, I do remember a Christmas gift, when my husband and I first got married, we made the, sorry, you're shaking, you're on a gooseneck, so if I move my desk at all, you guys move as well. We had a rule that we don't buy anything that plugs in unless it's been deemed okay. And I wanted a Dyson vacuum so bad. And so I told him, I was like, if this is something you're going to get me, please, let's get it for Christmas because it's out of our budget, but I am okay with you getting it because it plugs in. He's like, are you sure? And to this day, I'm still very glad that we made that decision. So I know that doesn't answer the question. I'm just drawing a blank. There's nothing that's like, yay, it's the best gift ever kind of thing. These are hopping. Oh my goodness. These are beautiful. You can see this is actual shine, not the light. Like this is beautiful. See, this is the light right here, but this is the glitter shine. All right. Are you or did you have a party this year? If so, what are you doing? No, but yes. So we're kind of keeping it low key, and I'm going to my parents' home. I'll see my grandmother and my uncle. My parents said that they're going to get me my favorite type of cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. That's my favorite dessert. And then we're just going to have, my favorite food is lasagna. And my mom's recipe takes a long time, so she's making lasagna for me. And yeah, so it's just going to be laid back, but I'll be with family, which is really nice. This is the first year in over 10 years I will actually be with my parents on my actual birthday. Normally we get together sometime in August and celebrate all summer birthdays because there's like 7 of us who have birthdays between May 31st and August 31st. So we'll do a summer birthday and then we'll do, I don't know, like 6 months and 6 months kind of thing. And we'll all get together and, you know, exchange gifts. It's almost like Christmas because everybody gets a gift because we're celebrating everybody's birthday. I will say I love gel pens, and so my husband has been amazing, and so have my other friends, and gotten me gel pens in the past. That was pretty cool. How do you usually celebrate your birthday? The last 10 years, it's been pretty much the same. My husband did throw me a surprise birthday party shortly after my daughter was born, and that was a lot of fun. But normally we, you know, just have it low-key. You know, we celebrate a lot with the kids when it's their birthday, when it's ours. I do know my in-laws take us out to eat for our birthday present. So we get to pick where we want to go, and then we go out to eat together as a family, and they buy for us. But normally it's low-key. We get to pick what restaurant we want, or we don't have to do any housework or any obligations. So it's usually, which I'm fine with, actually. I'm really fine with. There's other things we do to celebrate just in general life and the year and who we are, you know, just special cards or special times, you know, a movie we like, or my husband let me take my best, I shouldn't say let, my husband and I talked, and I was able to take my best friend to go see Hamilton when it came in town. So those kind of things. So then when it is birthday time, we've already done something super special, and so we just are like, yay, we love you. And, you know, I get a nap. It's amazing, great, without any guilt. What was the most memorable birthday? Well, I would have to say it's probably the time I celebrated my birthday in Estonia, which is right outside of Russia. I was on a mission trip there, and for the life of me, I need to look at the pictures. I think it was my 15th birthday party. I cannot remember, though, for sure if it was my 15th or 17th. I want to say it was my 15th. My 16th was the surprise party, and then I don't have like an actual, hey, this was your 17th birthday. It's kind of all mixed up in there. But I was in Estonia. My parents had sent some extra money with the pastor because it was a mission trip so that they could buy cake locally there. And they surprised me. And after dinner, they lit candles on the cake, and the youth group sang happy birthday. And I just felt good. You know, it's kind of nice because it's like I'm on my birthday and I'm overseas without my family. And so, yeah. So that was cool. My surprise birthday was also actually really a surprise. I didn't realize that was what my parents were doing. I thought the surprise was them taking me out to Outback Steakhouse because that was huge for a family like ours that didn't have a lot of money, to have everybody go to Outback and get stuff. And I remember I was able to get soda. Usually when we would go out, we would ask if we could have soda. My dad would say, no, we're just going to have water. And then he would get the soda, and then we could have drinks of it. That's how we saved money. So we could go out to eat. And so that was kind of cool. And I thought that was the big surprise. But then they drove up to our church parking lot. And all right, so there's some E's in here, but I'm going to switch out of the ABs because I don't think I need to highlight a ridge. So I'm going to switch to the normal 762s. So they did really surprise me, because after the Outback Steakhouse, they said, we're going to drive you, quote marks, we're going to drive you to your gift, but your gift is too big, so we need you to be blindfolded. And so they blindfolded me and drove me and walked me in, and I was clueless. And then they took the blindfold off, and there was like 40 people there ready to celebrate, and we had a lot of fun. So that was pretty cool. Oh, I'm okay. That was just one of my don't tell Elizabeth Ward. Her container just flew off my desk. Ah! That's what happens when you start drilling an avalanche, right? Things fall off your desk. So yeah, that's cool. And then my husband threw me a surprise party, but I will say, I had a black eye during that surprise party. Oh my goodness. So how I got the black eye was I was driving down the road, and all of a sudden it literally felt like a nail flew into my eye. And I was like, what? And I like shut my eye, and I was like a mile away from home. I couldn't see. My eye was watering so profusely because it was trying to protect itself. And I thought, did a fly or a bug? Because I had the windows down. My car did not have air. And I was like, what is going on here? And it was just bothering me and bothering me. And when I got home, I couldn't see anything in the eye. I looked. I was like, oh, it just must have been a bug, and my eye's really sensitive. Well, an hour later, I go to the bathroom, and my eye was better. And I go to the bathroom, and the whites of my eyes were red, like blood red. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so the next day when I woke up, all underneath my eye, the skin part where those bags like to live, I looked like I had a black eye. It was purple and red and blue, and my eye was still solid red. And so I went to the eye doctor, and they said I had a blood vessel that had broken in my eye, and that it was just draining in a good way, you know, as it was healing. That blood had drained down into, I'm touching it like you can see, draining into that lower part of my eye. So I looked like I had been beaten, okay? And so I went to work, and I came home, and my husband had thrown this surprise party, which is great. I had a lot of fun, but all the pictures have me looking like I have this black eye. And yeah, it was interesting. And I was worried. I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? And like, it's okay. It's all right. It happens. It's fine. It just takes a while for the eye to drain. You know, it's just like a bruise, like when you have broken blood vessels after something, you know, hits your arm or whatnot. And I'm like, okay. They're like, if it doesn't, they gave me some drops, and they said if it, you know, gets worse or you notice anything different than what's happening now, give us a call back. And within like a week, it was almost normal. And within 2 weeks, it was gone. But all those pictures are really interesting when we look back at the surprise birthday. Okay. So how are you guys doing with your DP Summer Cool Off? I would love for you to go over to Creative Craft Addictions on Facebook. There is a link down below. Remember, it's creative, and then craft is with a K. Please join our group. Make sure you answer the questions, because we do decline due to spam and robots and different things out there if you do not answer the questions. So please answer the questions. We're not trying to be rude, but we would love, we have, you know, Monday Mayhem, where Creative Mayhem gives us dad jokes. We have Whip It Wednesday, where Crashly heads up showing our work in progress, and it's any craft. So we would love to see your crochet or your cross stitch or your diamond painting or your rock painting, Rebecca, or your punch needle. And we had an amazing one today. Somebody was making tumblers and decorating them. That was a wonderful whip that we saw. So please come on over. I'm trying to think. We have a current giveaway going on the channel. So please come check that out as well. And I would love to see your hashtag dpsummercooloff on Instagram or on Creative Craft Addictions. It's fabulous. I could not figure out how to do a giveaway on a whip and chat. So please stay tuned next Friday, okay? When I go live for Friday Fun with Jenn, sorry about that. Wolfpack is my collab partner. She is doing amazing. I love the bling that she's adding to her Ice Princess. She goes live on Thursdays. I go live on Fridays. So next week, Friday, I will do 2 giveaways in the live. So please, please, please make sure you come to that live so that you have a chance to win. And what are you going to win? We are doing our giveaways as the actual blinging it out with dpwithsparklers.com. Tima, oh, earthquake. I was so excited, but I caught you. Yvonne's like, I'm holding on to the table again. Woo! I swear, I really need to get used to this gooseneck, people. I mean, I've been using it for a year, but for some reason, I'm just crazy right now. All right, so the colors we have left are this beautiful AB of 310. We have the 762, which I just used tonight. And we have 820. So these are the 3 colors on my channel that we have left, and Wolfpack has some on her channel as well. Then she and I are talking, and she will probably give more details in her live, but we are giving away as first place prize these 3, okay? And then the grand prize at the end will be a $40 gift card to Diamond Art Club, because this is a Diamond Art Club for Ice Princess with Hannah Lynn. So we want to bling it out. We want to celebrate cooling down for the summer. And what better way than to think of ice or oceans or iced tea or margaritas or the cool forest or an umbrella, whatever you can think of cooling off for the summer. And join us again next week, Thursday live for Wolfpack. I have her channel linked down below, or check out her replay from last night. And I then go live on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard with Friday Fun with Jenn. All right, so if my little earthquake did not scare you off, I would love if you guys subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and then see what crazy things I have in store now that I am a full year older. Full year older, full year wiser. Who knows what craziness is bound to happen. I have lots of unboxings to do, lots of tips. I am super excited about some of the tips I have coming up on the channel, so please stay tuned for that as well. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys are going to get moved up. The struggle is real, people, and I'm not going to redo this. So I'm so sorry. This is why I need a break. Okay, so here is the beautiful sparkle that we see right there. It's like stars twinkling at you. I'm so excited. I did actually put ABs. I added them right here in the trees. Some of the trees have regular white and some of them have the ABs. There's some ABs in her hair. I'm so excited to see this bling out. So let me know how you would like to bling out your canvas, what you like about ABs and sparklers. I'd love to see your hashtag DPSummerCooloff. And I can't wait to be back next week Until next time, be blessed, take care, and hold on to your desk because Jenn always brings an earthquake. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.